If you need some air conditioner repair on your RV, go to Dick's Auto Rebuilders. That's a 201 West 24th Street, Yuma, Arizona. They replaced CVK Camper Van Kenny's temperature switch, I guess. $31.22 and 160 labor for $191.22. And Camper Van Kenny said that's a good value. So he's referring them to you. Full tiny house here. Pizza night with a group. They left the Boondocking bash. Okay. Who's that doing the crochet? Is that Graham Cracker? I can't tell. It kind of looks like him, but I don't know. And of course, some of the fun they're having there in the desert in Quartzsite is, of course, the marshmallow roasts. Yes. I don't know. I've never liked marshmallows. I don't know. Ugh. I don't know. Pizza night and then followed by some marshmallows. Anyway, full tiny house. Data, Steve, and the crew. I wish these nomads would all plaster their names and pictures all over their vehicles. You know, like some certain nomads that we know. Anyway, it'd be nice if they did that so we could tell who's there by their vehicle. Sometimes, you know, we can tell Randy's vehicle now, Randy the mobile traveler, because he's got that funky, crazy kind of brownish van with all the stuff all over it. But you know, I can't. I don't know, man. You know, they're all colored beige and white, and lots of beige and white. Hey, if you're a Tom Petty fan, and aren't we all love Tom Petty? Florida, University of Florida there, Northern Florida there. What's his Tampa J? Yeah, Gainesville, Florida. And anyway, where Tom grew up, went to college, went to a band formed, all that cool stuff in beautiful Gainesville, Florida. And also the birthplace of Gatorade. Tampa J, one of my favorite explorers, always watch his channel. He's based down there, and I think that Tampa. Anyway, he's kind of sticking a little close to home here. Orlando, a lot of Florida stuff now, but he goes all over the place, all over the country, and check him out, Tampa J. Yeah, wow, his sub numbers have gone way up, so he must be doing good. All right, he's part of the Woo crew. You know, he hangs around with Adam the Woo and the crew down there in Orlando. But good channel, Tampa J. Letters. Hey, do you know how some YouTubers? I love it when you see these YouTubers that they post like things in their comments or whatever, saying, you know, hey, my certain video didn't get enough views. Why aren't you people watching my videos? I do all this work for you, and you guys aren't watching my videos. They're not getting the view counts that I expect of you. Come on, can't you watch more? We got a letter here. Yeah, these YouTubers complain on their social media outlets that all their viewers can't appreciate good content. Maybe they need to look in the mirror. Yeah, rather than blame themselves and say, okay, you know, everybody puts out a crappy video now and then. You know, but you know, I love it how they blame their viewers. It's your fault. Letters. Oh, we got more letters. Yeah, okay. Odd 17B says your insurance company can and will refuse to pay if you're living in your vehicle. You are legally required to provide an address where that vehicle will be parked and where you live. Read the fine print. You know, that's an interesting thing about insurance and being a nomad. You know, if you're living full time in your vehicle, full time. It's like having an RV. You know, it's one thing to be taking your RV out for occasional vacations now and then. It's another thing to be living in it full time. Same thing with a car. You're not just driving your car to and from work or around town or whatever, but you're living in it, you know, and yeah, I don't know. How did nomads deal with that? You know, are you honest with your insurance company? Bo Randall says, Camo Dave, I started binge watching your channel this past couple months. This is by far my favorite of all of them, as it catches the essence of why most of us non-nomads like to watch the nomads, and therefore I think it catches the essence of your channel best. I was talking about the video, the rant I did of why full-time nomadic living is on the road is really hard. That was a couple days ago. Anyway, and everyone learning to be a nomad should watch this one first. Yeah, do watch that one. Why full-time nomadic living on the road is really hard. And it is. You know, when you watch, people always say, "Oh, live simply," and I could scale down and live in my vehicle. And yeah, and there you do get rid of stuff like rent or your mortgage or your property taxes or certain utility bills, but you're just trading everything for other things, you know. And a lot of things are really hard, like, you know, become much more difficult, like running water, you know, cooking, you know, pooping, bathrooms, showers, you know, so many, heating. It's just so, air conditioning. There's a lot of stuff that's a lot harder to do when you're living in a vehicle than, you know, living in an apartment or a house or whatever. Betty Smith says Carolyn of Carolyn's RV Life has her normal channel, and then she has that separate channel called As I See It. Yeah, I was talking yesterday about how her numbers, according to the Social Blade stats, are really down quite a bit for her main channel there, Carolyn's RV Life, and I think part of that is just, you know, over the election, mixing politics in. She's maybe getting to a point where she's realized that it's hurting her channel, and she's trying to separate the two, but it's come a little too late because the damage is already done to her channel, I think, in just terms of the views, you know. I say that to everybody, you know, you mix politics in your videos and you're going to get 40% of your subscribers mad at you. That's all. 40% will love you, 40% will hate you, and the other 10% won't care. So, but you want to do that? It's up to you. Heard from the Ether Bunny. I was showing Fender Bunny this morning, and I was getting her mixed up with the Ether Bunny. Bubba. We are proud to have Fender Bunny as a member of the Bunny family. Molly says a certain nomad that we used to cover a lot on this channel needs to change his handle to More Junk, Less Journey. You know, that's a joke. We have Less Junk, More Journey. Nate and Marissa there in Cookeville, Tennessee. How about a channel called More Junk, Less Journey? We're seeing that now with certain nomads getting houses and then filling up their houses with stuff. Yeah, more junk, less journey. I like it, Molly. Steve Swanson says Adventure Van Man is shooting out of the front windshield today. Yeah, he's showing us the roads, right? But according to camodave, that's not content. Okay, if it's an interesting road with some beautiful scenery for a few seconds or maybe a minute or something, sure, show us the road. There's plenty of mountain roads with some beautiful scenery. I have nothing against that. Okay, really, if you're a spectacular mountain road, yeah. But if you're going to shoot 20 minutes straight of you just driving around ordinary roads, freeways, whatever, you know, yeah, that's kind of lazy, right? Jessica M says it's not a fair comparison to compare average daily views of a channel like Chrome, Van City Van Life, who posts videos almost every day, to other channels that post videos every couple of days. Well, we just work into the monetization thing. If you want to build a channel and you want it to grow and you want it to get the maximum number of views, you got to post your videos on a regular basis. And if it's every day, that can probably be better than every week or every once a month. You know what I'm saying? Every other day, whatever. More frequency in your videos. That's what I do. My videos don't get viewed a hell of a lot. But I do post sometimes 3 and 4 times a day, and boom, I'm getting the views. You know, I don't know. YouTube, you know, yeah, if they are the same people watching every video, I don't think YouTube matters. It's just eyeballs watching videos. They don't care if one person watches 4 of my videos a day or 4 people watch 1 of my videos a day, as long as it's the same number, you know? Number of views, yeah, you get it, right? Pure American 100 says, I don't see anything wrong with someone speaking their mind when it comes to politics. Actually, I appreciate it. Let me know a little more about that person. Yeah, and then she talks about, and then Pure American 100 talks about Carolyn's RV life, and you know how she, you know, etc., etc. We won't get into where she is on the spectrum, but you know, people can guess. Again, it's a free country, and you know, you want to do political stuff, that's cool. I'm just, you know, you want to put political stuff in your Nomad channel, you want to put religious stuff in your Nomad channel, you want to put other stuff, you want to do skateboarding, you want to put other stuff, you want to collect stuff at thrift stores and put that in your Nomad channel, go do it, okay? But beware that, you know, people that signed up for your channel may not like it, and you may, you know, hurt your channel by doing that. That's all I'm saying, you know? Polvo Villetti says, Chrome Van City Van Life secret is selling products in each video to get into the YouTube algorithm. His channel is more an infomercial than an actual nomad channel. And in some respects, at certain times it is. I don't know. Out of the daily views he probably gets, very high on first-time viewers. Yeah, he's doing very well, and it's no shock that certain other nomads are trying to use the Chrome model to prop up their own channels, okay? Yeah, if all your channel is core viewers watching you over and over again and you're not getting new viewers, yeah, you get kind of a stagnant, yeah, and it does. Your channel gets kind of stagnant. And you can do okay with that. If you've got a lot of subscribers, you get a certain amount of core viewers and they'll watch pretty much anything you do, good or bad or whatever. But if you want to keep growing that channel, getting people to actually watch your videos, you got to kind of think outside the box. I don't know. Chrome, I think, is doing a great job. I mean, you can't complain. He has 80%, allegedly something like 75 or 80% of his subscribers watch the videos. Again, that's kind of hard to tell because a lot of people that don't subscribe to him watch his videos. But he does have a very high number of subscribers watching his videos. But again, will that create a certain sense of fatigue after a while if what he's doing is, selling things in a lot of his videos, or people get tired of that? Only time will tell. And finally, Hermit Girl Wanders says, Carolyn's RV Life has lost viewers because she is too guarded now. She doesn't explain where she is in the videos and she staggers them so she's not revealing where she is. Her initial videos showed a vulnerability that kind of drew you in, but now she she's very careful not to give out anything personal or explain what she's doing and experiencing. Again, you start out YouTube and you lay it all out there, and then as your channel grows and you get the trolls and you get the people that love you and don't love you, and you get into that whole whirlwind of experience, you start to get more guarded about what you're doing. I think for me, Carolyn's RV Life hit the pinnacle there, 2 summers ago when she was doing the Alaska trip. Yeah, she was very vulnerable, but again, the videos were all delayed, so by the time when she was in some lonely part of British Columbia, that was 3 weeks before she posted her video. So, but anyway, I liked that. I thought that was the best. Then she did the PCT trail hike, which kind of had its issues, and then now she's basically just kind of going to Colorado, Wyoming, and just generic camping kind of stuff. There's really no theme to it other than female solo nomad in some generic camping situation. So yeah, I don't know, but it's hard to keep your channel fresh and keep it growing, and try to build it as a business and do all that at once. And it's interesting to see how Carolyn is handling things, and if anything, and balancing the politics and all the stuff that's going on today with the channel and all that other stuff. So anyway. All right, folks, that ought to do it. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Letters and more for the 7th of December, 2020. You all have a wonderful rest of your, what is today? Monday. Vlog under.
This has been a Crowley production under the auspices of ZEP, ZEP, Zero Effort Productions. Over and out.